Hey guys, it's your girl Addison. Thanks for having me in 1080p and welcome back to my channel where I motivate women to embrace their 4C hair and inspire lives. So today is going to be a different video. So I wanted to kind of have my inspirational videos be surrounded by the Christian faith. So that's what these videos are for. So this brings me to my topic today about why is wanting a relationship with God frowned upon? Ooh, that's some serious stuff, right? Ooh. So I have these things written. So pretty much what I've written down is that I think that millennials discourage wanting to get closer to God for one good reason in particular that has like two other sub reasons that we'll get into. So that is, you're not living life. What? That's the main source. The other things that follow up with that is you're giving your youth up or you're not getting any life experiences. What? As a 20-year-old who has given my life to the Lord, has found that the whole not living your life thing is like the main thing people say to me when I tell them about my faith and how I decided to live. So today I am going to elaborate on that concept as well as debunk it. So let's get it. So for the most part, when people tell me or when people say you're not living your life, if you ever experience something like that, they say, oh, you're just not living your life. What? The first thing is we're going to talk about why it's discouraging. That of people saying that, because you know we're millennials, we do care what people think. As many times as we post things on social media and all that stuff talking about how we don't care what people think about us. Yes, you do. And so this is like it's a discouraging thing. So now you have all these negative spirits about you're boring, you're not doing what they do, you don't do all of these other simple things that they do, and you feel like you're boring because of that. You feel like, dang, you know, I don't have a life. You know, have you ever heard somebody say that? Like, I say that too, and you know, I'm guilty of it. Sometimes I just feel like, oh, I just don't have a life because I don't do anything. I'm just so boring, stuff like that. And that's just like how you feel. First, we're going to talk about why people say things like, oh, you're not living life, and how that actually discourages people. Because sometimes it discourages me because you feel boring, you feel like you are lame, and that you feel alone because you don't do what they do, and because we've already established what fun is. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, you know, when I'm on Snapchat and I see all my friends, you know, they're partying, they have all these drinks and they do all of this crazy stuff, I'm like, wow, they lit, you know, they having fun. I'm just sitting here, you don't feel involved in life. Where is the line between what is actually having fun and what's considered boring, and who gets to decide what's boring and what's actually having fun? TV, social media, people, that's who I think it is. So basically, when you feel all of these negative things, you decide to go to the world because they have the quick answers. Where you do these premeditated sins, you know, you're like, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and do this, and then I'm gonna pray and ask for forgiveness, and then you start feeling that guilt, like, dang, I'm taking advantage of God. Like, that's hard. Like, that just sounds bad. I don't even like to say that. You wanted quick fixes to those, so you went to the world for those answers. Now you feel that, and then now you're just like, well, dang, I suck as a person. So in order not to feel guilty, it's just that you're just gonna have to go back to God, because that's what you chose, that's why you're watching this video, that's what you wanted to do. And once you go back, you have to understand that there are going to be 5 things, maybe even more, but these are the 5 key things that I think you're going to have to accept and embrace. Like, you heard that? Accept and embrace. So the first thing is that you're going to have to turn away from the world, and that's going to cost you. That's not good. Like, when I say cost you, I'm not talking about money. No, I am talking about a relationship with somebody, friendships, a job, maybe even a family member. I don't know. Whatever is causing you to drift from God, then you need to let that, whatever that is, go. And I understand, because I've been in a relationship with someone since I was 16, just broke up and stuff like that. And the way I wanted to live now and the way he lives now does not match. It just was just not gonna work. You have to give it up. Like, it may be hard and you may feel like it's just ugh. If you want to turn from the world, you gotta turn from anything that is keeping you from God. The second thing is that it's gonna be hard, and I got a scripture that I wanted to read. So actually, before I get into this, I'm using an app. It's called Easy to Read Bible. It looks like this. You can get it on the App Store. I don't know if it's on the Apple Store because I don't have iPhone. This is Android. I wanted to look at 2 Timothy 2 and 3 because I thought it was good. Except for I want to look at 2 and 3 through 5. Like, I want to kind of look at the whole being a good soldier thing. So I'm just gonna read it and y'all can follow along. So 2 Timothy 2, 3 through 5. Right. So it says, be ready to do without the comforts of life as one of the army of Jesus Christ. A fighting man, when he is with the army, keeps himself free from the business of this life, so that he may be pleased to him who has taken him into his army. If a man takes part in a competition, he does not get the crown if he has not kept the rules. And then I like what it said about, let me read it again because I don't know it verbatim. It says in 2 Timothy 2 and 4 is that when he is with an army, he keeps himself free from the business of this life. So I feel like it's not about you. It's not about you. It's about pleasing the one who sent you. God sent you here, and we are to live through Jesus Christ. You're not going to be able to, if you're in a competition, you're not going to be able to get a crown if you don't follow the rules. So say you can't cheat your way into heaven. So you can't be on the fence of, okay, I'm going to be a little worldly, but then I'm going to be 50% Christian. You can't do that. You know, you're not going to get the crown if you got to be all the way or no way. The third thing is that you will be different. You're not going to be someone who goes to all the parties. You're not going to be someone who does all the simple things like maybe your friends do, and they may look at you like, oh, she just don't do nothing, and they may make jokes and stuff. You're supposed to be peculiar people anyway, so you should be okay with wanting to be different. So the fourth thing is that people will not understand you. So I want to go back to our Bible and go to Acts 26, 24, and 25. I gotta find it. And when he made this answer in these words, Festus, I think that's how you say that, said in a loud voice, Paul, you are off your head. Your great learning has made you unbalanced. Then Paul said, I am not off my head, most notable Festus, but my words are true and wise. Festus is like your friend, I don't know, Jonathan. And Jonathan's is like, bruh, what are you talking about? Like, your teachings and stuff like that, the things that you've learned, you know, from going to church and so that's making you crazy. Like, because people think that to me, they think I'm crazy. They think that, oh, you want to live a righteous lifestyle, girl, that's crazy. But look, check this out. If you want to live a godly lifestyle, that's crazy. But doing all of this sinful stuff or whatever, that's okay, because that's what you should be doing because you're young or whatever. That all right there is crazy within itself. It's just crazy stuff. Because you don't want to do that, you crazy. So did Festus thought Paul was crazy. And Paul was just like, nah, bruh, I'm not crazy. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you some facts here. And then Festus, I could just like imagine if Festus was like, no, I don't know about all that. Some of your friends do the same thing. And then it's just like, people talked about Jesus too. So you can let people talk, you know, whatever. They'll make their jokes. So what you need to do, if you're in this same boat, is that you cannot let people influence your faith negatively. Like, don't let people discourage you and you feel like, dang, maybe I am what these people say. Maybe I should just do this, or, you know, you right, I could just ask for forgiveness and stuff, or I could, because this is what they say. People say like, oh, you know, play now, you know, do all your sinful stuff now, and then maybe later on down the line try to get closer to God. If you don't know the day or the hour, you gotta always be ready. So you can't just say, oh yeah, I'm gonna wait later. No, you gotta do it now. So I just hope that this helps somebody who is a Christian and wants to live a Christian lifestyle, but feel like they're discouraged because of the simple fact of trying to have a relationship with God is pretty much frowned upon within our millennial bubble. I just hope that this will encourage somebody. Don't feel like you have to be the way your friends are because you feel that they have all the answers, because they don't even know what they want to do. And I hope everybody will share this video to someone who needs it. So this is just open. Also, the comment section below is open to anybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye guys. See you guys in the next video.